Let her have it. Just right.
Hare Krishna. So now there's going to be a presentation celebrating the advent of the Bhagavad Gita, but first Shivani is going to lead Nrsimha Jai Radha Madhava.
Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Girivardhari Yashodanandana Brajjanaranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari, Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Gaura Premanande Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, everybody. So today it's going to be a little bit of a different presentation. As you can see, we have very talented kids, and they're very excited to showcase some of what they have been learning. And especially since this is the month of the Bhagavad Gita, and it's the as we call it, the marathon, book marathon of distribution, we wanted to showcase something a little bit about the importance of what we are learning through the Bhagavad Gita. So the kids are going to present something they've been working very hard. You got a little bit of a taste on Sunday, and that was what like the trailer. You know, they have the trailer. They show you a little bit. So that was the trailer. So now you're going to get the actual show. So thank you very much, and I think Sangeeta, we can get started. Oh, wait, one sec. Lights, actually, I want the lights off. Forgot. Okay, let's get the lights off. The Bhagavad Gita, the Song of God. Out of compassion for his dearmost friend and devotee, as well as for future generations, springs forth from the divine lips of Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, a beautiful treatise of how to engage in the material world and at the same time ultimately attain the final destination of the lotus feet of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The Gita is such an amazing work because it encompasses all the teachings of the Vedas in one concise form. There are many lessons and messages in the Gita, and depending upon the needs of the reader, things will be revealed. Usually, traditionally, different chapters of the Gita are recited during this time, but we desire to do something a little different. We wanted to showcase some key points in the Bhagavad Gita and try to see if we could make it more accessible and relatable to all, children as well as adults. We especially wanted to make it applicable to the children. So here is our attempt to present the Bhagavad Gita as it is. In scene 1, a seeker comes looking.
I see you out here every day, and I finally decided to see and look what you were selling. What are these books anyway?
Well, we're really happy to meet you. We're showing people these books on yoga and meditation, and this is one of our best sellers. It's called the Bhagavad Gita. It's part of the Mahabharata, which maybe you've heard of. It's a Sanskrit epic which tells the story of a horrendous war between two factions of the same family, cousins fighting each other for control of the world. Now, the main protagonist, Arjuna, he asks his charioteer to draw the chariot into the midst of the two armies so that he can see his enemies. But when he looks, all he sees are members of his own family. And so crushed at this realization that he must even fight corrupt members of his own family, Arjuna falters. He then presents this dilemma to Krishna, and Krishna gives him instruction about the highest knowledge in order to dispel his illusion and fear. This is the most secret knowledge and the king of education.
Raja Vidya Raja Khuhyam Pavitram Idam Uttamam Prakshaksha Bhavamam Dharmyam Susukam Karto Avyayam. This knowledge is the king of education, the most secret of all secrets. It is the purest knowledge, and because it gives direct perception of the self by realization, it is the perfection of religion. It is everlasting, and it is joyfully performed.
The king of education? Huh, I like that.
Yep, the king of education. It's confidential because through this knowledge, one comes to understand the difference between the body and the soul. And it is the king of transcendental knowledge because it teaches about the goal of life, which is loving, devotional service to the Supreme Lord. This devotional service is so perfect because we can practically experience the pleasure through chanting the names of the Lord.
So, if this is the most confidential knowledge, how am I supposed to learn it?
For that, you must approach a spiritual master. On the back cover of this book is our spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada. It is through the mercy of the spiritual master that one attains this knowledge. He will teach you that knowledge, for he has seen the truth. Here's a card to our temple here in town. You should come check us out.
Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninastatvadarshinaha. Just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Inquire from him submissively and render service unto him. The self-realized souls can impart knowledge unto you because they have seen the truth.
Oh, he's not real.
Can I help you?
I was told I could find information here about transcendental knowledge, and I'm looking for a guru.
You have come to the right place. This is Srila Prabhupada. He is our Guru.
But that's just a statue. How can I ask questions and get answers from a statue?
Well, all the knowledge you seek, Srila Prabhupada has put in his books. Here, let me show you. The knowledge of the body, the soul, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and our relationship with Him through devotional service.
What can you tell me about the soul, the body? Who am I really?
You are a spiritual being experiencing a material body. You are not your body. You are a spirit soul. You know you're not that body. We're all pure spirit souls. The body's just a changing thing, destined to grow old, destined to grow old. For the soul, there's never birth or death. For the soul, having once been, does it ever cease to be? It's unborn, it's eternal, it's unborn, it's undying, it's not slain when the body is slain. You know you're not that body. We're all your spirit souls. Najayate mruyate va kadachinna nayam bhutva bhavitavana bhuya ajo nitya shashvatoyam purano nahanyate hanyamane sharire. For the soul there is neither birth or death. At any time he is not come into being, does not come into being, and will not come into being. He is unborn, eternal, ever-existing, and primeval. He is not slain when the body is slain.
And the body? I don't understand. You need to explain more.
Well, you are the same person as you were as a child, but you have changed, haven't you? From childhood to youth, and now as an adult, and you'll continue to change. Dehinosmin yata dehe kaumaram yauvanam jara tata dehantara praktir dhirasatana muhyati. As the embodied soul continuously passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. A sober person is not bewildered by such a change.
And at death, what happens next? Where does the soul go? What happens to it?
Well, it is just like someone changing clothes. Vasansi jirnani yatha vihaya navani grinhati naroparani tatha sharirani vihaya jirnani anyani samyati navani dehi. As a person puts on new garments, giving up the old ones,
The soul similarly accepts the new material bodies, giving up the old and useless ones.
Okay, you've taught me about the soul and body, but how can I really understand and experience this knowledge?
By the practice of devotional service, one can come to this understanding.
What's devotional service?
Devotional service can be something as simple as offering everything you do or eat to the Lord. Yat karoshi yadashnasi, yat juhoshi dadasi yat tapasyasi kaunteya, tat kurushva madarpanam. Whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer or give away, and whatever austerities you perform, do that, O son of Kunti, as an offering to me. Sri Krishna even explains in the Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna more explicitly what devotional service actually looks like.
Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyajivam namaskuru mame vaishyasi uktvaivam atmanam madparayanaha. Engage your mind in always thinking of me. Become my devotee. Offer obeisances to me and worship me, being completely absorbed in me. Surely you will come to me.
And who's Krishna? Is he a god? Is he who I offered all this to?
Lord Krishna explains that everything comes from him, both the material as well as the spiritual worlds.
Aham sarvasya prabhavo matra sarvam parvartate iti matva bhajante ma buddha bhava samanvitaha. I am the source of all spiritual and material worlds. Everything emanates from me. The wise who perfectly know disengage in my devotional service and worship me with all their heart.
Tell me more about the process of devotional service.
It starts with us offering everything to the Lord as a duty, but ultimately it should be a labor of love. And He doesn't want or need everything we have, just a simple flower or leaf. It's really about love.
Patram pushpam palam toyam yo me bhaktya prayakshati tadaham bhakta hridam asnami prayatatmanaha. If one offers me, Krishna, with love and devotion, a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water, I will accept it.
And when you love Krishna, you love everything in His creation, and you see everyone with equal vision, for you know that they are all pure spirit soul. We have transformed into a person who has compassion, love, and a service attitude towards all. Vidya Vinaya Sampanne
Brahmane gavihastini Shuni cheva swapake cha Pandita samadarshinaha.
The humble sages, by virtue of true knowledge, see with equal vision a learned and gentle Brahmana, a cow, an elephant, a dog, and a dog-eater.
And then? Is there more? What happens then?
Ultimately, we understand Krishna's divinity and his divine nature, and we attain the ultimate goal.
Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo viti tatvataha tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mam eti so Arjuna. One who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not, upon leaving the body, take his birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode, O Arjuna.
Wow! So much knowledge, and it's all in a book.
That and so much more if we follow this process started by Arjuna. If you listen, apply and understand this divine knowledge, Sanjaya is declaring that you will be victorious.
So much fun doing this. This was amazing. These kids are amazing. They're so excited. They're so, thank you. They're so engaged. And they are ready and willing to do everything and anything. So we are so proud of them. Can we please give them another round of applause, please? Now, this is going to be a little bit of a test for you guys because I want to see how well you are paying attention and really how well we got our message across. Can somebody tell me, and not those people that live at the temple, I'm not going to say devotees because we're all devotees, but not those people that live at the temple, but can somebody tell me one message they got from the play? Some one message. Do I have a volunteer to say something? Who said that? Okay. Oh, yeah, come see it.
Hi, you're not the body was the one that I got really honed in on. I mean, there's a whole bunch, but that was the first one that comes to mind.
Thank you. Anybody else? Somebody else? I saw hands over. Oh, yes. Huh? Dravida Prabhu, you know the whole Bhagavad Gita inside out. Actually, I should. I should ask you, how do you think we did? How do you think the kids did? Okay, thanks. So that's good coming from you. Somebody over here.
The importance of devotional service.
Okay, very good, very good. Anybody else? Anybody else? Don't be shy.
It was just beautiful. It was just beautiful. The play is just beautiful. It warmed my heart and made me feel more closer to Lord Krishna. Thank you. You're welcome. You bet. I enjoyed it very much.
You want to say something, Dana? You can say something. Come here.
I like a heart.
So offer anything with heart.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Excellent. Excellent. See? Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else want to be courageous? Okay, Dravida Prabhu, I'm going to call on you. You can tell, you don't have to tell me what you learned from the Bhagavad Gita because you learned everything, but what did you like about what the kids presented, maybe, or whatever?
Well, one of the important messages I got was that, yes, as you quoted the verse, tad vidi panipatena paripashnena sevaya ubudakshanti te gyanam gyananas tattvadarshana, that one should approach a spiritual master and surrender to him and serve him, and the spiritual master can enlighten you because he has seen the truth. And that is the translation now. We're back to the singular, if you look in the book. But anyway, so the important point there is that there has to be that connection with a realized soul. And Srila Prabhupada, through his great effort over the years, has made himself completely accessible through his books. And he even said that. Whatever I have to say in my books. So therefore, if we chant Hare Krishna, we take advantage of the temple as much as possible, and we systematically read Srila Prabhupada's books. And just, I'll put in a plug for my class, online class, 3 nights a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We have Bhagavad Gita class. It's also online. You can find out from Tapasai. You can access it through YouTube. We're now just beginning a couple of verses into the 16th chapter, the divine and the demoniac. You missed the divine qualities, but I think we should know the demoniac qualities. Anyway, you're all invited, and that is really, you know, Srila Prabhupada was so emphatic about that, that he is there in his books. And if you read the books and you can discuss with devotees who are experienced, you can actually be getting the association of Srila Prabhupada in the most important way through hearing his words. So that's really very important.
Thank you. And yes, and that was one of the messages we wanted to make clear, is that I don't know how many people, but I've heard many people come in here thinking that Srila Prabhupada is really sitting there, and they come up to him and then they realize, oh, it's just his Bikram, it's just a statue. But the message, as Dravida Prabhu says, everything is in his books. So we have that benefit and that blessing of having his presence through his Vani or his words, so we can access all this knowledge. The other thing that we wanted to showcase also was it could be something very simple. Devotional service is something very simple, or it could be very grand as you desire. But the most important thing about offering service is what? Love. Can I hear you guys? Love, right, love. So I also wanted to ask the kids if there was anybody who wanted to say something about what they learned in Sunday school, what they learned today on this play. So come up, introduce yourself.
Okay, so my name is Hasani. I was playing the devotee part in the play. So one thing I really liked about Sunday school was because we always do something fun in every class. Like sometimes we learn things, sometimes we do some artwork, but all the time it's fun. I like that when my name is Shivani, and in Sunday school I like the camps, and when we do fun activities like making like Jagannath or Govardhan Shilas. And I want to say thank you to Paneshwari Mataji, Sangeeta Mataji, and Bhagavati Mataji for organizing the play. My name is Adya and I'm 9 years old. And one thing that I really like about Sunday school is besides doing fun activities and artworks and really fun stuff, we also learn like verses and many different kind of things. So it's very nice because if I wasn't in Sunday in Krishna Kids, I wouldn't know any of these verses or things. And I'd like to also thank Paneshwari Mataji, Sangeeta Mataji, and Bala Mataji for organizing the play.
Okay. We also had some, we'd like to honor each one of the kids. We've got, each one of these kids has their own unique characteristics, their abilities, whether it be their, sweetness or their, quick to help. So we've actually got certificates for each one of the kids, and we've also got their personal Bhagavad Gitas, which we want them to have. And I was telling my niece the other day that, she's like in her early 20s. This is what I'm doing. She goes, Peddama, I still have the Bhagavad Gita you gave me in high school. I carry it everywhere. So I thought, okay, good. At least that's one good thing. So hopefully they will also carry it everywhere. So this is their personal Bhagavad Gita. Mukunda, if you want to come. And we have certificates too. Do we have, Balaram? And I would like to, I guess I will, I'd like to thank Sangeeta, please come up here. And Bhagavati, please come up here. Mukunda Prabhu, please come up here. So, and as you see, Mukunda Prabhu was our temple connection. He's so very hands-on with the kids. He's such a help. He's such a support for us. Whenever we need anything in the temple, he's there making sure we get it. And the kids enjoy his company and love his association. So, we have something, Bhagavad Gita for each one of the kids. And Sangeeta. And these are the actual people that do all the work, okay? I'm just the one that comes up here and does the talking, but this is behind the scenes who's doing all the work, okay? Bhagavati Krishna Mohini Mataji and Sangeeta Mataji. Okay, so.
Hey Shreya, can you turn that off? Can I see the projector?
Trimita Prabhu, do you think you could come up and help pass out the certificates?
And we have something for each one of them. You can just hand me the book and I'll say their name.
Do we have that headphone? You have the. I guess you could use that.
Are you using the headset?
Okay, that's just I'm going to do it.
So they're actually better if they're in alphabetical order. It might be easier to match them if we
Okay,
just,
you want to do it to them then?
Let's start with this one. This is
Can you guys hear them? Is it on?
And who will call the names? You want to call the names?
No, I think Sangeeta.
Sangeeta will call the names?
Yeah,
Okay.
You can give me the thing and I'll read what it says. So we, Iran Chestara, you can't do this on? How do you do it? Is it on? I know how it goes. Okay, that's how it goes. Feels funny. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one that she has. That's one
I don't need to.
Okay.
Okay, you want to give me the Bhagavad Gita? Okay, so in each one of the Bhagavad Gitas we have written, okay, where does it say this? It says, presented to, and the student's name, from New Govardhan Sunday School 2024. And it says, you are something magical inside. And each one has a little something that so like I said, some of the kids have been with us for quite a number of years. Some are new. But each one has a very sweet and endearing, mischievous maybe quality that actually makes them very special to us. So this is for Akshara. You're always willing to step up and try anything or everything. That's Akshara. Thank you, Akshara. Thank you. The next one. You stay up here, Amma Akshara, you stay up here. Okay, you say them, Prabhu.
No, you save it and he can give it, Mataji.
Oh, I say it and he gives? Okay.
Is that okay? Okay.
Yeah, but you know what? Then I have to take this out. Ankita, okay, I have to take my phone out. It says it in there. Hold on.
Did you give that to Adya yet?
No. Come on up, Adya.
Okay, Adya's next. Okay.
She's really 9 years old.
Yep. She's really 9 years old.
And it says, your enthusiasm for all activities is a joy to see. She is very good. Adya, you come. So come take your book and your certificate and stand over here. Who's next to that?
Ankita.
Ankita. She's at the bottom here.
You can stand there.
Yeah, so I can read what it says because I think Ankita's not in it. Okay, let me see what it says. Ankita, it says, you have a sweet and welcoming attitude. Oh, you?
Arya.
Then use it on this side so you can give it to them, and I'll stand on this side and I'll read it.
Arya.
Okay, Arya says, your willingness to help your classmates is commendable. She was teaching her partner the verses and sitting in a corner. I didn't tell her to do that. She just did it on herself. Oh. Okay, this is for Eliana. You learn everything with elegance and grace. This is Hasini. You are always eager to learn everything quickly and proficiently. This is Ram Hemant Ram. You are a team player and a leader. Thank you. Unfortunately, one of our students just got sick. And Siddhant, this is a call out for you. We're all thinking of you. We're sorry you missed it. He was supposed to play this role that Ram had to take up so he was our understudy, ready to step in whenever we needed. That was like literally right now. Kinisha, you have a fun-loving and lighthearted nature, which is attractive. Kaira, you have a sweet and charming attitude. Myra, you are a quick learner, passionate and kind-hearted. Navya, you have a gentle, pleasant, and calming presence. Thanks so much. Shivani, you are smart and have a meritorious music skills. Okay, I'm sorry. Shreya, Pedda Shreya. Aditya, are you there? Oh. Your unlimited creative potential is exciting to see. Shreya is the one that did all of our audio. So although you heard recordings of the verses and everything, the kids actually know those and they've memorized them. But since you can't hear them when they're back here, we record everything. It is so much work to get that timing right, to get the verses in there, to get everything coordinated, and she does all of it for us. So, Shreya, little Shreya, you have a sweet and caring nature to everyone. Ved, you have a natural talent for arts and creativity. Vibhika, you are adorable, bright, and pleasant. Oh. Oh, yes. Okay. I know we didn't do Arya's. Okay. Arya, we have yours too. We'll give it to you. Arya's is one of our new students. Come, sweetheart. Come over here. Arya's one of our new students. I mean, I think she literally joined probably like 2-3 weeks ago. And she's already learned all the verses that she needed to learn. So. Huh? You do. What, you got it? Okay. And also Kunal Prabhu. Where's Kunal Prabhu? There. Okay. So this song you heard, I don't know, did anybody recognize that song, You Are Not This Body? I don't know if anybody's... No, okay, I guess nobody's as old as I am then. This is a song that was written by Michael Cassidy, who was a devotee ages ago. It was Mangalananda, right. His name is Mangalananda. And he wrote all these songs, about, Srila Prabhupada songs and different things like this. And I heard this song when I was in elementary school. And I thought, this song and this verse, obviously they go together. And I thought, they need to sing this. I need them to do this song. So Kunal Prabhu took it. He plays the guitar. So I gave him the track. I said, listen to this. He played it. He learned it. He taught it to the kids with the timing and everything. And these girls, I mean, this is what I'm telling you about. It's so exciting. They coordinate, okay, what are we going to wear? What are we going to do? They would get together out of class time and practice at home with the music. And they would sing it. I mean, I'm just telling you, it is so rewarding to see that. And wasn't that great? I mean, you will never forget that song. You will never forget, okay. And so, anyway, so Sangeeta come up here, and thanks to the, as I said, I mean, we have a couple of minutes, but, as I said, many different things that we wanted to showcase. Obviously, we want to showcase the kids. This is the way that they get connected to Krishna. We talk a lot about devotional service, and we as adults, we study the books, and we do all this stuff. But as Hasini explained, it's all about love. It's all about that connection. And I can explain, and I can say, for my own experience, because of coming to the temple when I was a child, being engaged in the activities around there, they will maintain these friendships for lifetimes. These verses, they will never forget them, especially when they learn verses at this age. 20 years down the line, they'll hear something, and they'll suddenly start remember, oh my God, that reminds me of that verse. Now, how many times are you guys going to go around and every time you change your clothes, you're going to remember the verse, right? Changing my clothes. Oh, this is what they're talking about. So these different things that, remind us about Krishna. The idea of Janma Karma Chame Divyam. The appearance of and the activities of Krishna are special because of a beautiful example. And this example was told me a long time ago. It's like the rising and the setting of the sun. Didn't understand exactly what that meant. I remembered, I asked Dravida Prabhu, he probably doesn't remember. And he explained to me, it's like, the sun is never really gone. He just rises in a different place, right? It's a different hemisphere. So he's always present at some place or another on earth. Similarly, the Lord's activities are continuously taking place in other universes, in other loka, in other universes, because there are millions and millions of universes, and in each universe, Krishna's pastime could be taking place. So he's never completely gone, as they say, to the spiritual world. So that was something that stuck in my mind. So as you see the sun every morning, remember Krishna is playing his flute somewhere, right? And he can always be accessible to us through our devotional service. And all we have to do is just yat karosi, just offer our activities, whatever they are. Okay. So I want to take all the kids to take a bow. Thank you very much. Did I forget anything?
We also want to thank Mukunda Prabhu. We also want to thank Mukunda Prabhu, who was helping and coordinating us during the practice, and even now was a participant of our play, and also Tapas Prabhu for recording and helping us in our PowerPoints. Thank you.
And if anybody wants to get a set of Bhagavatam or wants to get Bhagavad Gita to distribute, please do not hesitate. Because you may think that nobody's going to read it or it's not that important, but you never know when one needs the Bhagavad Gita. It is very, very special because unknowing to you, somebody will need it. And Krishna is so amazing because no matter how many times you read the Bhagavad Gita, something will come out of it that you were not expecting. Every time you read it, and Dravida Prabhu can attest to that, there's always something new. It's a present that keeps on giving. Okay? Hare Krishna, and thank you very much. Yeah. Group picture. Sangeeta Group picture.
eyes on.
Hare Krishna.
My name is
He's
Govardhan.
12. He's 12.
My name is Govardhan. How many years old?
My name is Govardhan. And this month, this is considered to be the December marathon or book marathon. And for those that don't know, we have a goal of 5,000 books to distribute. And we are humbly asking for your help. For those that can sponsor Bhagavad Gitas, there's 24 Bhagavad Gitas in a box. And it's 101 for a box. So if you can, please help us. We want to distribute more Bhagavad Gitas to people that may not have the funds to do so. And your wonderful sponsorship, it'll go to those people, whether they're students, whether they're just people on the streets. This afternoon, I was at Balboa Park, and there were so many people that were very interested in the Bhagavad Gita. And them being college students, they didn't really have funds. And due to the wonderful congregation's efforts to help, we're able to distribute so many Bhagavad Gitas to them. And like the whole play, it's so important that we distribute this knowledge to others. And Srila Prabhupada, he wants the whole world. There's a book, it says, he built a whole house in which everyone can live. So we want to invite those people to also come to the temple to take up devotional service, and then to lastly get them to start chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. So if you're interested, please come see me or Dvijamani Prabhu or any of the other temple devotees, and we can give you a box to distribute yourself. Or if you're a little shy, we can do the distributing for you, and you get the credit still. Okay, thank you very much.
We also have a set here of Srimad Bhagavatam. If you look at Radha Giridhari on the altar, you'll see there's a set of Srimad Bhagavatam there in the middle. And also on the left, you'll see a set of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. And then on the right, you'll see Bhagavad Gitas and other books. So yeah, these books have been here at the lotus feet of the deities all day long. So if you don't have a Bhagavatam set, please get a Bhagavatam set. And if you already have a Bhagavatam set, you could get a Bhagavatam set for someone else. Same with the Chaitanya Charitamrita, same with the Bhagavad Gita. And yeah, I mean, it's just like a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of the price of a new iPhone. So in other words, it's not very much money. It's just so yeah, please see one of us and we can help you get some books. Okay, so Mukunda now has a last announcement.
Yeah. Last announcement, and then we'll get up and we'll have kirtan before dinner. So tonight's dinner has been sponsored. You don't need to get a ticket in the gift shop. It's been sponsored by two families, actually. First, it's been sponsored by Rajeshwari Navamani and family in memory of Dr. Sami Navamani, and also by the Kapoor family. So these two families sponsored tonight's feast. One family is here. Where is the Navamani family? Yes. Thank you so much, Hare Krishna. Thank you for sponsoring. And due to your sponsorship, and also because the kids had their drama, we made 4 flavors of ice cream for everyone. So you don't leave too early. We will distribute that in a little bit. So that's the announcement. This feast has been sponsored. Thank you so much for sponsoring the feast.
It means homemade ice cream. Homemade ice cream we made for, and he made it.
It's true.
Quite a while making it.
It is homemade ice cream. So those are the only announcements we'll give right now. If you'd like to help clean up after the feast, though, you can find me or Shrivats, who's not here. You can find me if you'd like to help clean up the temple or the kitchen after the feast. But now we can all get up, and we'll have kirtan until 7:15 when we'll have dinner. Hare Krishna.